It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 10 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a new theory going around related to Michonne's exit story arc, and we're going to talk about certain elements that may come together for this theory to come true. So this theory is that Michonne is going to find secret CRM documents at the naval base that Virgil took her to, and this is going to be precisely what's going to connect Michonne to Rick again. And it's going to take Michonne out of the story in The Walking Dead's show and bring her to a position where she can cross over into the Rick Grimes Walking Dead movies. So how can this actually come about? So let's go through some possibilities here. So how can Michonne actually find these secret documents related to CRM at the naval base? One of the ways this could go is that she could find Rick's name in a list of prisoners at the CRM. And of course, this is assuming that Rick was taken to CRM at first as a prisoner. So maybe she could find Rick's name as a prisoner who was once a captive at the CRM community. So that's one possibility. The other possibility is that Rick's name could be used in the list of people admitted to CRM as an A or a B. Of course, the A and B categories is something that they've been playing around with in the last couple seasons, and also they hinted at in a way in season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead as well. So that's how the A and B categorization could come into play again. Now, I'm not saying they're going to reveal what A and B are, but we could possibly see a scenario where Michonne could find Rick's name in a list of people that are categorized as A or B. Another possibility is that maybe it won't be Rick at all. Maybe Jadis's name could come up somewhere in the list of informants for the CRM. We know that she was in a way some sort of an informant, even though she wasn't really officially someone who was working with CRM. She knew about them and she traded with them. So maybe Michonne could find Jadis's name somewhere, and maybe Michonne could put two and two together at that point, because Jadis and Rick both disappeared at the same time, or around the same time as far as Michonne is concerned. Now, another thing that could come into play is if Negan and Father Gabriel told Michonne about the helicopters that they saw, because remember, they did see the helicopter. If they talk about the symbol, what we could see is Michonne could see that symbol or could see references to the helicopter or something along those lines. And she may, again, be able to put two and two together to realize that there is some sort of connection. And then she could do further digging around in order to find out about CRM and possibly find the CRM's connection to Rick. Now, the biggest issue with this theory is that it doesn't necessarily fit, because we know CRM is secretive. They are not just a group where you find information about them in an instant. We know that. So because of that, they wouldn't really just leave out clues like this behind, especially huge clues like this. In brackets, one thing I do want to say is, even though that is pretty much accurate, we do have to remember that we did learn about CRM in Fear the Walking Dead. And in Fear the Walking Dead, Al found these secret documents that in a way wouldn't necessarily have come out if CRM was as secretive as they're made out to be. So that's another aspect to keep in mind. Now, the other thing that could fit into this theory is that Virgil could be someone that knows about the CRM. He could be someone just like Jadis, who trades with CRM and works with CRM, and could be trying to trade in Michonne to the CRM. But at the same time, the issue with this is that it's repetitive because we saw it once. But at the same time, it could be a way to help explain why Michonne doesn't come back for her kids, RJ and Judith. Maybe it's because she's taken as a prisoner. And again, we could have the A and B categorization come into play. Now, the big issue with this is that it doesn't explain why Virgil would basically travel this distance, this long distance, to get Michonne. It wouldn't be worth it for him, unless there's a bit more going on. And that's a good segue to my next topic. What if Rick sent Virgil, and Virgil's job is to bring Michonne back because Rick needs Michonne's help? Now, stick with me before you say this is bizarre. What if Rick is some sort of a leader or some sort of a person in charge at CRM, but the higher CRM leaders are using Rick's family and the communities that he was from as leverage to keep him where he is. What if they say, if you leave or if you tell anyone about us, we will attack the communities you're from or kill the people that you love, forcing Rick to stay behind. So then, as a result of this, for Rick to be able to counter that, he may have sent Virgil to get Michonne because Rick thinks Michonne can help in some way. So that's definitely a great possibility as well. Now, another possibility, which is pretty much a very, very unlikely one, but it is still possible, and it actually fits with another theory that's going around, is that Rick is a CRM soldier. So Rick could have been on a mission to the island in which Virgil took Michonne to, at the naval base, maybe to get some resources or something like that. And then Rick could have left something behind, something that Michonne could, without a doubt, connect to Rick and would help her identify that Rick was actually there. So that's definitely a possibility. But then again, what are the chances that that could happen? You know what I mean? And that goes back to what I said, that it's a very, very unlikely theory. So those are pretty much all of the different kind of scenarios or elements that would have to come together or could come together for this theory at a very high level, that Michonne finds secret CRM documents at the naval base theory to come true. But with that said, I do want to know everyone's thoughts and opinions about this theory. Let me know what you think about everything I just went through in the comment section below, and let me know what are the chances that Michonne is actually going to find secret CRM documents at the naval base, and also how much do you think Virgil is going to be involved in this whole storyline? Do you think that he's just going to be in the know about everything and he's in fact going to be there for a purpose to get Michonne? Or do you think that those are going to be separate stories? So let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for daily uploads.